Hey everyone, this is Donnaberry here, co-founder of GroupApp, and in this quick video, I am going to show you how GroupApp enables you to bring the power of community-based learning to your learning and coaching program by bringing together your community, courses, events, and library resources into one seamless, easy-to-use platform that helps your members engage with each other, connect, and share and implement what you are teaching. So let's get started. So when you log into GroupApp for the first time, you will be on the community homepage. The community homepage has several pieces of elements to it. The first is the announcement section. That announcement section allows you to share announcement posts or share onboarding materials for new members. Now, as you scroll down, you have the suggested content area. Here, you're able to suggest suggested resources for members to get started with or highlight new resources that you have shared or published inside of your community. This can be onboarding resources, this could be PDFs, or it could be courses. Now, if members are enrolled in a course inside of your community, they will have the My Courses section where they will see the list of courses that they are enrolled in, and they're able to quickly navigate back into their training program. Now, on the homepage is the community feed. The community feed will pull all of the different posts and discussions from different parts of your community, from courses, events, to discussion spaces, and bring it together and personalize it for each member of your community. On the community feed, members are able to react to posts. They're able to leave comments on a particular post. They're able to mention each other in a post thread. Now, on the right-hand side, if you have upcoming events that are taking place, either workshops, webinars, and training sessions, all of the events that are upcoming will display here. Members are quickly able to click on an event date and RSVP for an event. Now, the way discussions are organized inside of GroupApp is through community channels. So you would create channels for different pieces of discussions, like for example, new members introducing themselves inside of a community. You would create a discussion space for that using channels. You can create a discussion space. You can create a discussion space for your coaching program, and you can restrict access to each individual space within your community. So you can restrict access based off of membership tier or groups that they are in or courses that a member is enrolled in. Now, with channels, you're also able to control the layout option. So for example, you can have the layout for a particular channel within your community be the standard post feed, or you can change the layout, for example, to be a list view where it will show just the title of that post along with the reactions. And then if you click into a particular title, it'll show the discussions that are taking place. The third and final option is a card view where you can just have images and the post title. Now, the next thing that GroupApp allows you to do is host all of your courses and training programs directly inside of your community. So all of your courses will be housed in the courses tab. Here, you're able to sell courses at a one-time fee and restrict access based off a one-time fee. You're able to bundle courses that are in your community by a membership subscription. You're also able to create unique categories for your courses. So if you have multiple different courses, you can create specific categories and house your courses in the category that makes sense for your community. So for example, in this community, I have training and certification, school and wellness program, and continuing education courses. Now, if you click into a category, you will see the courses specific to that category. Now, when students are enrolled in a course, this is the course experience. They will be redirected to the course lecture page where they will either watch the videos, see the PDFs, take quizzes that are associated with the course. They're able to track their lessons, mark lessons as complete or incomplete. They're able to have discussions directly under a course lesson as well. Now, the next thing is the community library. The community library is where you will house all of your downloadable resources or one-off videos or trainings that are not necessarily course related. You can organize your community library into specific categories to streamline things for your members. So for example, in this community, they have several categories that they have created for their members. They have personal practice, they have school wellness program activities, and you can assign resources to each specific category. Within the library, you can upload PDFs, videos, audio files. You can upload articles as well directly to your library. Now, with content that's hosted inside of your library, you can restrict access based off of membership subscription, or you can sell access to particular resources at a one-time fee. So for example, if you had like this PDF or this video, you can sell it, for example, at $149 one-time fee. Now, if a member clicked access, they will be redirected to a checkout page where they will enter in their billing details. Now, if you run live programs and events or workshops, the events tab is where all of your events that you've created for your community will exist. Members are able to quickly RSVP for an event. They're able to see the details, times, and the location for a particular event. They can click RSVP, and they can add the event to their Google, Yahoo, iCalendar, and Outlook calendar. They can also have discussions directly inside of an event. Now, as the admin of a community, you have several options available to you. You have the People tab where you're able to see an overview of all of the members that are inside of your community. You can click into a member's profile record to see more detail. So if you click into a member's profile record, you'll see all of the details, their posts, comments, and visits. You're able to see the channels or discussion spaces within your community that they are members of. You can quickly add them to a channel inside of your community or remove them from a channel. You are also able to see the courses that they are enrolled in and their progress report on a specific course as well. Any subscription details that they have will appear on the left-hand side here, and any other information like profile information that they have shared with you will appear here as well. Now, the next thing is the Segments tab. This is where you can create custom groups for your community members. Think of segments as tags that you apply to your members' contact record. And then you can use segments to control access to courses, channels, and events inside of your community. Now, as an admin, you also have the Moderation tab where you're able to moderate membership requests and review posts before they appear inside of your community. With GroupApp, you're also able to quickly schedule out emails and posts within your community. So just give, for example, your content a name. So let's say weekly newsletter. Select email. This will redirect you to the email editor where you're able to compose your email. You can then select the segment that you want to send the email to, or the group or the channel, and then click save. You can schedule out the email or send now. Now with GroupApp, you're able to create custom workflows that take place based off of actions that happen within your community. So for example, if you wanted to create a custom workflow for when a member joins your community, you want to enroll them into a particular course, then you want to send them a direct message in their inbox, you can quickly do that using workflows. You can create multiple step workflows that take place. You can create onboarding sequences where emails are sent on specific dates using workflows. That's directly built in to automate repetitive tasks that take place in your community and also to automate community engagement. Now with GroupApp, we also give you the option to create sales pages for your courses, your landing pages, your courses, events, and any offers that you want to run as part of your membership community. To create landing pages, you'll click on Create New Landing Page. We offer over 18 templates that you can select from, or you can create a landing page directly from scratch. So for example, if I click on preview or use this template, for example, it's going to take me into the landing page builder. Here I can edit all of the different information for this workshop training that's taking place or webinar, link it to my events, link it to my course checkout page, whatever that you want to promote and create a landing page for, you can create it directly inside of GroupApp. Now, the homepage tab allows you to personalize the information that will appear on your community homepage, your announcement card, new member section, suggested content, and upcoming events. Now, when you create a channel or discussion space inside of your community in GroupApp, you're able to customize and set access levels and different configurations for each channel. So for example, you can set a lock screen for when a member doesn't have access. So this will be like a paywall. So you can create a custom lock screen and show members a particular message that don't have access to a particular discussion space and prompt them to upgrade their subscription and link it to a particular subscription plan or a particular pricing option that's available in your community. You can also then set access levels as to who is able to access that particular channel within your community. You can have it be open, private. You can have it be only for paid members of your community, or you can restrict it by specific subscription plan. So for example, if you only want people who are on your accelerator membership to have access to a discussion space within your community, you can set that up. Now you can also control the visibility settings of the channels as to who gets to see it and where does it appear. So for example, if you only want community members to be able to see it, if you want it to be publicly viewable but not accessible, you can set that as well. Or you can set a discussion space to private and hidden, and only people who you've invited as to be members will be able to see it inside of your community. You have the option of setting posting permissions as well and assigning spaces to channels to specific category. So what categories are is it allows you to organize your different discussion topics into files. They appear on the top of your channels that you've created. So this allows you to just streamline your community discussions, allows you to create category. You can create categories for particular cohorts of your training programs that you have hosted inside of your community. You can create channel categories for your coaching program discussions as well. Now, the next thing is courses. So GroupApp's Course Builder allows you to build out cohort-based learning programs or self-paced learning programs as well. You would click on Create Courses, then it will take you into our Course Builder, where you're able to quickly create all of your learning content. You can set up sections or modules. Then within each module, you can add your different lessons. You can add text, audio, video, web. You can embed your Google slide presentation, PDF, assignments, quizzes, events, forms, and waiver agreement. Now, once you've done configuring and uploading content to your course, you have the option to drip out content based off of days after enrollment, specific dates. You will be able to compose emails that are sent out when each section of your course is released. Now, the enrollments tab within courses allows you to see an overview of your students' progress in a course. You'll be able to see the student name, date, enroll, course progress, and assignments that they've submitted. Now, if you click on a student, it'll take you to a detailed view of that student. It will give you a timeline view. It'll give a breakdown of their progress within that particular course. Last time that they were seeing their email, you can view more information, for example, assignments that they've submitted, quizzes that they've submitted, and the grades that they've received for it. Now, if you run a certification program and you want to issue certificates for course completion, you can quickly set up certificates for course completion directly inside a GroupApp, and GroupApp will issue the certificate and personalize the certificate right after and automatically add the student's name and the date of completion to the certificate. Now, with GroupApp as an admin, you're able to quickly organize your whole entire resource library in your community by going to the library section, creating a new content. You can upload videos, audios, PDFs, articles, or embed content. You can then assign the content that you upload to specific categories. Like, so for example, you can have a category be like webinar recordings, and you can assign all of your recorded webinars to that particular category. Now, creating events as admin inside of your GroupApp community is super simple. You click on create new event. Now, when you create a new event, you're able to edit the date, time, set the location, either online or in person. You can put a link to your Zoom, your GoToMeeting directly into the address or into the location. You can decide on the registration option. So if you want it to be, if you want the registration to be handled by GroupApp, or you want to link to an external registration system like Eventbrite, you can do that. You can then include your event description as well and set the access level for your event. So who's able to RSVP for your particular event. You can set the access level by one-time fee. You can restrict it by membership subscription, by plans, and by segments that you have created. You can also set a lock screen on the event as a paywall that redirects people to a particular subscription plan if they do not have access to this event. You can set event capacity, you can set event reminders, and you can include event host. Now, with GroupApp, you're able to set up and manage all of your membership subscription directly with us. You can create subscription plans for your community. You can create free subscription plans for your community. You can create paid subscription plans. You can set the billing interval. You can set trial period on a subscription plan. And you can then send the subscription plan checkout page to a member that's looking to sign up. You can include it in an email. You can include it on your website and redirect people directly to a particular subscription plan that you've created for your community. Now, GroupApp makes setting up your community onboarding experience super simple. You'll be able to see this in your onboarding tab where you're able to customize your community about page, include sales videos on your community about page, descriptions, configure the pricing options that will display on your community about page, frequently asked questions as well. You can set that all up. You can also set up welcome mats and welcome screens for members once they've joined your community. You can collect additional information from your members when they've signed up. You can create custom fields. You can enable specific fields to be required for your members to fill out in order to have access to your community. Like, for example, they need to upload a profile photo, they need to provide their job title. You can configure which options or which fields you want to be mandatory as part of joining your membership. You can also prompt members to introduce themselves as soon as they join their community and create an introduction post by setting up the introduction prompt section. And then you're able to configure your standard welcome email that are sent out to new members or your invite email that will go out when you invite members by email. GroupApp allows you to customize your community look and feel, add cover images, logos, favicon, select your community theme color, and also customize your custom domain, put a custom domain on your community. With GroupApp, you'll have all of the analytics that you need to measure engagement, track members' progress inside of your community. You can measure growth engagement. You can see members' progress, how many the members who have visited on a particular date, the number of posts that they created, and the number of visits at that particular time. Now, with GroupApp, you're also able to add your teammates, your VAs directly to your community to help you manage and run your community. Now, this is a quick overview of the admin panel for GroupApp. Now, if you are looking to send your community link to a prospective member, you can send your community link to a prospective member, and it will take them to the About page for your community, where it will show your community banner, your community tagline, and your community About section, where you can include your sales videos, your descriptions, your community subscription pricing options. Now, one of the things that a lot of communities like to do is they like to also just display all of the resources and content that are available and give members a preview of that content before having to sign up for a membership or signing up for a community. So with GroupApp, you can decide which particular resources or courses that you want to publicly show as something that's part of your membership community. So you can display all the different resources here in a logged out state. So members do not need to, potential members do not need to log in to your community to view the resources that are going to be available to them once they enroll into your membership program or enroll into your course. Now, if they click on enrollment, it will redirect them to your community subscription page where they will sign up for your subscription, or redirect them to a community checkout page where they will sign up for that particular course and training. With GroupApp, a user doesn't necessarily need to have to be a member of your community in order to have access to training. You have the power of deciding, hey, if they sign up for a course, to add them to your community or not to add them to your community. You can also display the resources that are available in your resource library as well. And just give potential members a preview of that. If they click access, you can include like a paywall screen that lets them know how they can access this content, and it can redirect them to a checkout page. So this is a quick demo of GroupApp. If you have any questions, and if you're looking to book a one-on-one call to learn about if GroupApp will work for your use case, I'll be happy to get on a call with you.